Amanda, what's going on? I tried calling you on the company line, but it doesn't look like you're in the office right now. Where are you right now? Tomorrow is the day that we have a meeting with Company A, right? Did you look over all the necessary documents in advance? You need to be completely prepared beforehand. Oh, hey, Mom. I decided to leave the matter entirely up to Ted, so you don't have to worry about it. It will all work out in the end. What? You're leaving it to Ted yet again? These aren't matters that should be left to your subordinates. It's your responsibility as the acting CEO to handle these matters yourself. Please be more serious about your position. I'm still checking in on him from time to time, so it's no problem. That's not the case at all. Didn't you leave the matter regarding Company B and Company C to him as well? I don't think you can just use him as you please like this. Oh no, it's all fine. Once I inherit the company from you, I can put Ted on special duty or make him the managing director or something. He'll always be under me in the company, so I can treat him like my manservant. Hey now! How can you say such a thing? He's not just your subordinate. He's also your husband. Please treat him with some respect. Hey now, calm down a little bit, Mom. You're in the hospital right now, so please don't work yourself up right now. That may be the case, but I'm still a little concerned about what's going on over there, so at the very least, let me guide you. I'm managing the company just fine, so you can leave it all to me. Well, for now, I've set up some plans. I'm going to go visit the nice blue ocean of Palau for 10 days starting today. What are you talking about? Just what on earth can you be doing over there? I'm over there for some important business. It's so that we can spread our company overseas. It's one of our most important projects right now, so we need to make sure everything goes smoothly. What are you talking about? We don't have any projects like that going on. It was something that I decided to set up. I figured it would be good for the company. Well then, I'll see you later. Hey, wait a minute now! Amanda! Are you listening to me? Amanda! Good evening, Ted. I would like to speak to you about something. Is now a good time to talk? Good evening, Mona. It's nice to hear from you. Are you doing all right? Yes, it's all right to talk right now. Is something going on over there? I'm really sorry to tell you this, but do you think you can come to the hospital tomorrow? I want to talk to you about something. Tomorrow? I should be able to get there, but why on such a short notice? Usually you would give me a heads up several days beforehand. I want to talk to you regarding something important in the future. Something important in the future? I think that would be best talked about after getting you cleared from the hospital, so please take it easy until then. It would be a bit too late by then. Did you know that Amanda decided to go on a trip overseas? Yes, I knew that. Although she didn't let me know beforehand. I heard about it when she was about to depart this morning. So I've been a little busy today, having to do everything on such short notice. Is that so? Oh, Ted. I'm really sorry about all of this. Huh? What are you talking about? When my husband passed away, I thought I would be able to handle his company when I inherited it. But I feel that I'm not up to the task. I feel that the best person to restructure the company is none other than you. I can't count on Amanda anymore. She has gotten more and more arrogant as she's grown up. I feel mostly responsible for how Amanda has turned out. I wish I could turn back the clock at times like this. I feel that you may have gotten faint of heart during your long stay at the hospital. They say sickness and health both start from the mind. Please don't worry too much about what is going on right now. Please try to relax a little bit at the hospital. Have some snacks to eat. That should calm you down. Thank you very much. You've done so much for me and my company. You have no idea how happy I could have been if you were my real son. You make me so proud. Oh, no. I feel like you're putting me a little too high on a pedestal right now. No, I don't think I am. I really have been relying on you for all this time. You're the only person I can really trust to help run my company. If it wasn't for you, my company might not even be around anymore. I really appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And it's for that reason that I feel the time to make a decision has come. A decision? What do you mean? I'll make sure to tell you in due time. Please make sure to come to the hospital tomorrow by all means. Consider this official business from the CEO. Thank you very much in advance. I understand. Visiting hours start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Would that be a good time for you? Yes, that's fine. I appreciate it. Hey, Amanda. We have an emergency over here. I need to get a hold of you right now. Please respond as soon as you can. What? What is it? Do you even realize what time it is right now? I'm so sleepy. Just spit it out and go away. Your mother is in critical condition right now. Huh? What do you mean? She's not breathing normally and can barely speak out loud. I'm fully aware that you are overseas at the moment, but I need you to come back home as soon as possible. So it's that kind of critical condition, huh? I think it will be all right. She'll be fine before you know it, so you don't have to worry about it. Huh? What do you mean? What I mean is this is like the 5th time this has happened. When this first started like 4 or 5 months ago, I was seriously shocked by the news. But she managed to make a full recovery each time. So I'm sure it will be all right this time too. Just give her a few days and she'll be sure to bounce back. Just what are you saying right now? This is your own mother we're talking about here. Moreover, the doctor said this might actually be it this time. You should come here just in case. You might never get another chance again. Jeez, if you just go blindly accepting everything you hear, how will you even be able to live in peace? You only have the room to say things like that because you're not here to see how your mother's doing right now. Moreover, you're way too optimistic about all of this. She really is in a dire situation right now. Please find some way to get back home right now. No way. I still have 5 days left on this trip. I won't be coming back home until then. So stop bothering me. Amanda! Will you just listen to me already? Well, since I'm up, I might as well ask for a better room in the hotel. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? You disturbed me from my sleep, so I might as well ask for another room to see if I can improve my experience. I disturbed you? What are you talking about? Are you not worried about your mother at all? This isn't a joke here. I told you already that it will all be fine. So stop blowing this out of proportion. I'm not blowing anything out of proportion here. This is your own mother we're talking about here. At least show a little concern for her. That's up for me to decide whether or not this is worth my time. Don't go mouthing off on me now. Just come over here already. It's your own mother. Oh, just shut up already. This is all so tiresome for me. Speaking of which, I'm so tired in general right now. I think I'll just go back to bed. Huh? Hey, where are you going? I'm going back to bed, of course. I mean, come on. Just put yourself in my shoes for a second here. I've just been woken up at such an insane time. I'm so tired that I can't even think properly right now. I'm going to go back to sleep, so bye-bye now. Hey, wait. We're not done talking here. Amanda! Oh, Mom! I just came back home a second ago. I just wanted to tell you the powwow was awesome! It was so much fun. Maybe next time you can come along with me. Amanda, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your mother's funeral just ended. We couldn't delay it for you. Huh? Wait a minute here. This is Mom, right? Come on, quit it with the bad jokes. It's me, Ted. This isn't a joke. Huh? Ted? No way! I'm sure this is my mom's number, so why are you the one responding to me? Don't you realize these kinds of pranks are distasteful? This isn't funny, you know. I'm absolutely serious right now. Your mother told me her last request. She requested that I inform you of what she had found out and her plans for the company going forward. Huh? What are you even talking about? Wait, did you just say it was my mom's last request? So you're saying that my mom really is gone? Yeah. She passed away the following afternoon after I called you. Are you being serious? This isn't very funny. Do you really think I'm the type to make those kinds of jokes? Well, no, I suppose you really aren't. So she really is gone? And you said that the funeral is already over. Yes, it's already come and gone. It was finished about a few days ago. Hey, wait a minute. Why did you leave me out of this? I'm her only daughter. I should have been the first one to know about this. Do you not have any common sense whatsoever? You're one to talk. I made sure to contact you when she was in critical condition. But you didn't want to come back even after everything I told you at the time. What? How dare you say that to me? You don't have the right to leave me out of the loop on my own family matters. I'm not trying to insult your family or anything. I'm just following your mother's will is all. My mom's will? What are you talking about? She told me that if there was no sign of you coming back during that time, then I wouldn't need to contact you again. I was also asked to give the eulogy for your mother. What did you just say? What's with that? Why would she choose you? I'm her daughter. I have no idea what's going on. Even if you don't understand it, it doesn't matter because it's what your mother wanted. Oh, whatever. I've got stuff to do later. First of all, I'm going to divorce you and you're fired on top of that. So pack up your things and be gone from my sight. You better be gone by the time I get back. I don't have any issue getting a divorce, but you have no say in deciding whether or not I get to keep working at the company. I'll be staying right here. What are you talking about? Since my mom passed away, it means that I'm the CEO now. I obviously have complete say in this matter. That reminds me, how much is my inheritance from her will? She saved up so much. I'm sure she's left me millions of dollars. I can't wait to get it. I've already inherited her position as CEO. So you actually don't have any say in the matter at all. What did you just say? This is also what's in accordance with her will. No way. That's not what was supposed to happen. It's my family's company, so I should be the one to run it. Moreover, you're the one who's getting fired today, Amanda. You won't be allowed to come back starting today. What? But it's my company! My father started it and my mother inherited it! That means the company now belongs to me. Well, your mother had other plans. As far as her will is concerned, I'll be the one to inherit it. You won't be receiving a penny from her. What did you just say? I won't let you get away with this. I'll do everything in my power to destroy you. Everything I've told you so far is written in your mother's will. I've had no say in this whatsoever. And because it's in her will, I legally inherited her company. You have no legal standing whatsoever. All of that was in her written will? There's no way that's the case! Is that even her real will? The will was constructed by a lawyer that your mother hired. So, the will is official. What's going on? How did it come to this? Did you seduce her or something? You're completely sick in the head. Please refrain from saying those kinds of things. I've obviously done nothing of the sort. But that's the only thing I can think of. Why would you get such special treatment from her? I'm her only daughter, but she decided to abandon me? You're just her son-in-law. You might as well be a stranger to us. You're basically stealing what's rightfully mine. I'll sue you. Hey, do you really not have any clue why she did that? Of course not. There is a man named Mark Hammond, 47 years old. He works in the food and drinks industry. Huh? Hold on. What are you going on about now? Currently married with his wife of the same age and has 2 sons currently in middle school. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Wait a second. 2 years ago, he started to form a relationship with you and went with you on that last trip you took overseas. Put in simple terms, you have been going on with an affair on this trip behind my back. And you've been using our company's funds to finance your trip. No way. How did you know? The one who noticed was your mother. She thought something was going on with you, so she decided to take matters into her own hands. She hired a detective agency, and as a result, she found out what was happening. My own mom did that? Moreover, she found out that you pilfered around $100,000 from her company to go on your little trip. Huh? The accounting department had noticed something was up and filed a complaint. Moreover, it seems this wasn't the first time this has happened. This is quite the embezzlement you pulled off, wouldn't you say? That's not embezzlement! What's the problem with the following CEO using up a little money? It's my company, so the money basically all belongs to me anyway. There's plenty of problems with that. Whether you're the current CEO or next in line, that doesn't give you the right to just use up company funds. That's just common sense. Besides, it was just your assumption that you would be inheriting the company from your mother. She didn't think you had the qualifications to run her company. It seems she had no intention of ever making you her successor. What are you talking about? Why would she choose you over me? Don't tell me you forgot. But I'm her only daughter. Your mother has always valued hard work as the CEO. Didn't you realize that she wouldn't just let you inherit her position just because you're her daughter? I don't care about anything like that. I'm her daughter, so her inheritance is my birthright. You shouldn't get a penny out of this. I deserve all of the money. I see. I'm glad to hear that. I don't want to see your face anymore. I'll be taking my leave then. Huh? What are you talking about now? That house we live in is under your name, so I can't really kick you out. So in exchange, I've decided to leave. I'm consulting the lawyer about what legal actions to take. Aside from the divorce settlement, she says I can sue for alimony since your salary was so much higher than mine. I'll also be demanding compensation in full for all the money you embezzled. What's with all of you? How can you and Mom both do this to me? Are you in any position to talk? What did you say? No matter how much you scream and cry, your crime isn't going away anytime soon. Your mother isn't coming back either. If you want to please your mother in heaven, then you'd better accept your punishment. Wait a minute. I'm going to be talking with the lawyer tomorrow, so you should probably prepare yourself as well. I told you to wait a minute! Well then, please excuse me. Why is this happening to me? On the day my mother-in-law called me over to the hospital, she told me how she had the lawyer set up all the preparations for me to take over the company. She entrusted the rest to me. As I told her, I got a hefty divorce settlement and lump sum alimony. I filed a criminal complaint regarding the embezzlement, but we decided to settle out of court. In exchange, she paid a total of $100,000 in consolation money. Furthermore, it seems that the man had chosen to reconcile with his wife. As a result, my ex-wife was left to fend for herself. It seems she found herself in a tight spot and had to borrow money. I heard she was actually pawning her jewelry for some cash. And as for me, I decided to honor my mother-in-law's final wish and take over her company. She always treated me so well, as if I were her own son. I swore on her grave that I would protect what she entrusted to me. She was an amazing woman. R.I.P. Mona. I've got this.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. See you next time!
Adam, how are things on your end? Were you able to talk your mom down a little bit? Haley, I'm so sorry, but it didn't go as planned. I didn't manage to convince her to leave. She just wouldn't listen to me and is planning on sticking around no matter what. This was supposed to be a trip for ourselves until we could go on a proper honeymoon, but now she's here. I'm really sorry about this. We really should have gone overseas instead of just down to LA.
I thought it would turn out like this. Knowing her, I didn't think she would just pack up and leave. If she was already here waiting for us, she's not going to go back. We can go on an overseas trip later, but I was okay with our temporary trip being here. I have always wanted to visit LA.
Yeah, but still, I can't believe she was there at the airport when we got out. I thought I was going crazy at first. She didn't even say anything about it before.
Man, your mom really is determined when she chooses to do something. But just this time, I really wish he didn't do anything. Now that she's here, though, we can't really just ignore her either, can we?
I'm afraid not. But is this really okay?
Does it seem like she would leave then? I would like that a lot more, of course.
No, just like I said before, but she won't listen to me when I tell her to go.
I know, so there isn't anything that we can do then. We just have to give up and accept that she's tagging along.
I guess so, but what are we going to do about her staying somewhere? She didn't even book a hotel before she left.
I asked at the desk at the place that we're staying just in case, and they said that there is a room open.
Thanks so much for checking that. I feel bad that I sent you ahead to check in for us while I stayed with my mom.
It's fine. I mean, there was a small chance that she would have realized that showing up like that wasn't okay. It didn't go like that, but there would have been no point in me staying at the airport while you tried to talk to her. I guess we just did what each of us had to do.
Thanks for thinking about it like that. I guess we'll head over to the hotel in a bit. Can you ask them to put a hold on the room that's free for her?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll be waiting. Oh, hold on a second. There was something that got my attention and I wanted to ask you about it.
What is it? Was there something other than my mom showing up like that?
Well, of course, that was the most shocking thing. But there was something else as well. Has your mom been drinking already? It's still the morning.
Yeah, it seems like she has been. She said that she drank before she got on the plane and then while she was on it as well.
I thought that might have been the case. When we saw her, her face was pretty red already. I've thought this before, but she really does like to drink, doesn't she?
Yeah, and it looks like I will have to drink with her as well. Sorry about that, but please understand when that time comes.
That's more or less fine. Just try not to drink too much, okay? I know that you're a bad drunk.
I know, you've told me 1,000 times. But thanks to you, I have really toned down the amount I drink, haven't I?
I know that you have. I just wanted to remind you just in case. You don't want to do anything to mess up while you're drunk, right? And I don't want that either.
Don't worry about that. We're on a trip, so I'm not going to be just downing drinks left and right. But since Mom is here, I will have to have at least a couple with her, or she will be a real pain about it. Oh, we just got a cab, so I will see you at the hotel soon. Okay?
All right, got it. I'll be waiting for you.
You're such an idiot! What the hell is wrong with you?
You're still awake, aren't you? I don't have a key, so you need to open the door for me when I get back.
Come on, don't get so mad about it. How was it? The ocean at night must have been pretty nice, right?
If you think that, then you should have been the one to take a dip instead of pushing me in like that. But seriously, what are you thinking just pushing me in like that and then leaving me there alone? Are you out of your mind?
I didn't think that you would just fall straight in like that. I just couldn't help but losing it seeing that. Even thinking about it now makes me laugh again.
I don't care about that now. I told you before, didn't I? That if you were going to drink, then you needed to make sure that you didn't get too drunk. But the two of you drinking together... What the hell? You're both like a pair of alcoholics. It's not funny.
Lighten up about this. My mom was losing it laughing as well. Man, that really was great.
Just because you did it when you were drunk doesn't mean that I will forgive you for it. Do you understand that? I'm seriously really mad at you. Can you get that through your head even?
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. You don't need to get so worked up about it. I hadn't drank for a while, so I was in a good mood. Plus, we're on a trip as well. Maybe I went a little overboard, but you can look past this, right?
Your mom just invited herself on our trip, and I let it go because I knew that we couldn't do anything about it. But look how it ended up! What exactly am I supposed to look past here?
I'm saying that the two of us have been drinking. Just look past that and don't blow small things out of proportion. It's not like I pushed you into where it's deep. And we weren't that high on the pier either.
It's not about whether it was deep or if we were high up. You still pushed me into the ocean without any warning and then left me there. I'm soaked and having to come back to the hotel all on my own like this. Do you really not think this is a big deal?
It's not like everyone has been pushed into the ocean suddenly. This will make it that you won't forget this trip, right? If anything, this will end up being a good memory, won't it? Sure, you're angry now, but then later you can look back on it and laugh as well.
I can't believe you can say that to me right now. What would you have done if I had hurt myself?
But you didn't hurt yourself, did you? So it's all fine in the end. And since you're messaging me right now, that means that your phone is fine too. Was there anything bad that happened apart from you getting wet?
That was just pure luck that I didn't get hurt. Even at that height, I could have broken something if I had fallen the wrong way or hit something below the surface of the water. What if there were rocks there? Even then, you're still going to pretend that this was just a harmless joke?
There's no point talking about what could have happened. It didn't happen, so it's fine. You didn't get hurt and your phone is just fine, so stop complaining about it. There's no meaning in complaining about something that already happened like that. We had a good laugh and now you're ruining it.
I'm not here so that the two of you can laugh at me. But there really is no point in even talking to you, is there? I knew you were a bad drunk, but you have never been this bad before.
You kept telling me off for drinking, so I put up with it and stopped drinking like I normally would. So now my tolerance is low and the booze hit me faster than I thought. If you think about it, that's partially your fault, isn't it? Because you never let me drink.
I just can't believe you right now. Are you never going to fix your bad drinking habits? If you can't do it, then I'm at my limit with a lot of things.
My mom is the exact same, so it's probably in my DNA or something. I don't really know how it works, but it's probably that. But that makes us a fun family, doesn't it?
Oh, that's nice for you, isn't it? I'm so glad that at least you two were able to have a good time. I'm almost at the hotel, so open the door. I want to have a shower and then I'm going straight to bed.
That's fine and all, but my mom's in your bed.
What? Why? We got her a separate room.
Yeah, but we drank some more once we got back and she passed out.
Fine, then I will go and stay in her room then. I don't even want to look at you right now anyway. Actually, this works out better for me.
Yeah. Well then, text me again when you get back to the hotel. I'll give you the key if I'm still awake. I'm sorry, Haley. I drank way too much last night. I only just woke up.
It's almost midday, you know. Don't you think you slept a little too much?
I couldn't help it. After I gave you the key to the other room, my mom woke up and we kept drinking again.
Is that what happened? Anyway, do you remember what happened yesterday then?
I do remember. There are a few fuzzy patches, though, because I was drinking.
Do you at least remember pushing me into the ocean?
Oh, that! That was so funny, there is no way I would forget it. But what about it? Are you still mad about that?
Why would you think that I wasn't still mad? There's no way that I would forgive you for doing something like that.
Come on, I was drunk when I did that. I probably shouldn't have done that, but cut me a break. But at least it will be a funny story later, right?
I don't care about it being a funny story. So, what about your mom then? Is she still asleep?
Yeah, she is. She drank quite a lot last night. Even if she woke up, she wouldn't be able to do anything with the hangover she is about to have. So, as a way to apologize for yesterday, let's go out today and do something with just the two of us.
There's no way. I already left the hotel as well.
But you're going to be coming back soon, right? We can go once you come back.
I'm telling you that I'm still mad at you for yesterday. I'm not going back to the hotel either. Why do you think I took my bags with me last night when I went to the other room?
Come on, let's just forget about all that already. You must still be close to the hotel, right? Where are you right now? Come back and then we can go out and enjoy the trip. There's no point wasting it now.
I told you that there's no way, didn't I? And I'm already home in the first place.
What? You're at home? What do you mean? Seriously, where are you?
I just picked up the documents to file for divorce. And now I'm going to go and stay with my parents. I took a really early flight this morning, so even if you tried to come now, it's too late.
Wait just a second. What's going on here? Are you really at home right now? And what's this about divorce papers? Slow down for a second and explain this to me.
What's there to explain here? I'm done with you. Completely. So I went to get papers to file for divorce and then I will stay with my parents until it's finalized. I haven't said anything difficult to understand.
I don't get what you're talking about right now. You mean you're done with me because of what happened yesterday? I told you that only happened because I was drunk.
Who cares if you were drunk? Why does that matter? Am I supposed to forgive you because of that?
What I did was just a bad joke that seemed funny at the time. It's not something to get so angry about. And divorce? That's going way too far for what happened.
That's not up to you to decide. It's up to me. You remember what happened yesterday, don't you?
I told you that I did. But what about it? So what if I can't remember that?
It means that you were still in control when you did that and not blacked out or anything. And even just then, you said that you can still laugh about what happened last night.
Now you're just twisting my words against me. I said that to lighten the mood, not because I really think that.
Saying that as a joke without apologizing is the problem. It doesn't matter if you were drunk or not. Yesterday showed me what kind of person you can really be. And I'm not going to be married to someone like you.
Look, I'm going to come straight home too on the next flight. I'll apologize to you properly when I see you, okay?
You're free to come back or whatever else it is that you want to do. But I'm staying at my parents' house and I'm not going to let you in. If you're fine with that, then go ahead and catch the flight.
Haley, come on and give me a break here already. Why won't you see me at all? We haven't seen each other since the trip to LA. Why won't you listen to what I have to say?
I told you that I wouldn't let you into my parents' house, right? And my parents are mad at you as well. And last time you came by, they gave you the divorce papers, didn't they? So there's no point in you coming by anymore. By the way, what did you do with them? Did you sign them already?
Of course not. I threw those away as soon as I got them. I don't plan on going through with this divorce, so there was no point keeping them.
I thought you might say something like that. Then why not come by one more time? I'll leave another set for you in the mailbox so you can get them from there.
How badly do you not want to see me? I always have to try and talk to you through your parents, and they won't let me set one foot in the house. How am I supposed to talk to you like this?
You can be thankful that I'm replying to your texts. But if you keep refusing to sign those papers, then we're going to have to get the divorce done through the court. Are you okay with doing that?
Of course I'm not okay with that. I don't want a divorce at all. We haven't even been married for 2 weeks yet. It's crazy that you're thinking of getting a divorce already.
You still really don't realize how bad what you did was? I don't have a witness or evidence, but I probably could have sued you for what you did if I had those things.
Look, I know that even if I was drunk, it wasn't okay for me to do what I did. I thought it was going to be funny, but I went too far. I understand that, and I regret what I did. But threatening to sue me for that? That's a little much, isn't it?
It's that way of thinking that's the problem. I told you that you should be careful of what you do when you're drunk. You should keep that in mind, or you might really get arrested someday for doing something while drunk.
That's not something we need to talk about right now. We're talking about the divorce at the moment. I really do regret what I did, and my mom wants to apologize to you as well.
And so what if you do regret it? Does that mean that I have to forgive you?
Well, of course, that would be the best. But I can't really express how much I regret what I did just through text, can I? So I want to talk to you in person and apologize properly. Won't you even let me do that?
Right now, to me, you are just a danger to my safety. Why would I go out of my way to meet someone like that?
Come on now, that's just going too far. I'm your husband. You're going to call me a danger to your safety just because of a joke gone wrong? That's really pushing it. Don't you think that's rude?
Don't make me laugh. You are the one who shoved me into the ocean at night. I think that's a little more rude than what I am saying to you.
That's not what I'm talking about right now, though. I know that it was wrong, but that doesn't mean you have to start blowing it up and act like I tried to really hurt you or something. And you won't even meet me so that I can apologize to you for what I did. So what is it that you want me to do?
I want you to sign the papers and submit them so that we can get divorced already. That's all you need to do for me. But it sounds like my parents don't think that would be enough.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
It seems like they already told a bunch of people about what you did to me. They couldn't calm down thinking about what could have happened to me.
What do you mean, a bunch of people? Who are they supposed to have spoken to? Your parents don't know anyone in my life, do they?
Oh, they know your parents and other relatives, though. And I heard that the story has been spreading pretty quickly from all of them. I'm sure that most of your friends have heard about it already.
Give me a break already. You don't need to go around telling everyone. Which friends are you talking about here? I work with some of them, you know.
Who knows? I wasn't the one who spoke about it to anyone, so I don't know who knows about it. Why? You seem to be getting pretty worried about people finding out.
Of course I am. What if this gets back to my workplace? I could lose my job for this even, couldn't I? And what are my friends and family going to think as well? Why did your parents have to go and do this?
All they did was tell people what happened. If you didn't want people thinking badly of you, then you should have thought before you acted. And we're about to be strangers to each other soon anyway, so it has nothing to do with me if you lose your job or friends. I guess what will be, will be.
Cut that out already. I seriously regret what I did and want to make it up to you. You don't need to try and get back at me like this.
I don't think someone who really regretted what they did would have the kind of attitude you have. But this is good, isn't it?
What are you talking about? What part of this is good?
This will all become a memory that you will never forget, won't it? Maybe you will think twice before drinking so much again. And you might be upset now, but you'll be able to look back at this later and laugh, right? You've made a good memory, so you should be happy about that, shouldn't you? After that, the rumors of what Adam did to me spread faster than expected, and soon reached his coworkers and then everyone in his office. Of course, he didn't actually lose his job from that, but people distanced themselves from him, and eventually the atmosphere was so unbearable for him that he quit himself. I also heard that a fair few of his friends from outside of work didn't want to be around him anymore, especially his female friends. But I don't think that is much of a surprise to anyone. Adam was still against the divorce for a while, but after seeing how other people reacted to hearing about what he did, he eventually caved and signed the papers without us having to go through the courts for it. After having lost so many friends and having his life affected by one stupid decision he made while he was drunk, I at least hope that Adam learned a lesson and stopped drinking since then. But of course, that has nothing to do with me now. As for me, I am still staying with my parents for a little while until I find a place of my own to move into. I had ended my lease on my apartment to move in with Adam, but that fell apart so much quicker than anyone could have guessed. I never thought that the marriage would end in this way, but at least Adam showed his true colors before I had spent years and years with him. Now it's time for me to try to get my life back in order again after this setback, but I am confident that I will pull through before too long. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. See you next time.
Kate? Why didn't you tell me about this? We're friends, aren't we?
Oh, hey, Hannah. It's been a while since we last talked. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what this is about.
I heard some rumor that you're going out with Tom. Is that really true?
Yeah, it is true. We've been dating for about a year now. I guess I didn't get around to telling you about it. I kind of thought the word would have gotten around about it.
It would have been nice to hear about it from you directly. I had no idea at all until very recently. I'm kind of surprised that you guys have managed to keep dating for that long. I really don't know how I feel about you guys dating, though.
How come? Do you have something against him or something?
You know that he's my ex-boyfriend, right? Of course I'm gonna feel a little uncomfortable. You're also my friend, so it's just weird for me.
Yeah, I know about that. You guys were dating back in college. I don't really get why you'd feel weird about it, though. It was like 7 or 8 years ago that you guys were dating. Also, we weren't ever that close, in my opinion.
How can you say that? I'd say we're pretty good friends. I'm kind of shocked that you're willingly dating one of your friend's ex-boyfriends, though. It's kind of gross. I expected better from you.
I don't think it's weird that I'm dating your ex. You've done something pretty similar before. You dated your basketball teammate's ex-boyfriend, if I recall correctly. Isn't that like the same thing?
Oh, did something like that happen? I don't really remember.
Yeah, it did happen, and I know that you remember it. So anyway, why did you decide to text me today? Was it really because you found out that I was dating Tom?
Yeah, I thought I'd be nice and tell you something. I really don't think you should date him. It's not a good idea at all.
Why would you say something like that? I'm very happy with how things are going with him right now.
You should just be quiet and listen to me. Have you seen his parents' house? They live in an old and rusty house in the outskirts of town. Him and his family must be so damn poor to live in a place like that. He was kind of fun to date, but he's definitely not husband material. You should find a different guy as soon as possible. Thank me later.
Oh, I think I know the place that you're talking about. It's not something that I would break up with him over either.
So you've seen it before then? That place is a complete wreck. I could never imagine living in a place like that.
I've been over there a couple times already. That place isn't actually his parents' house, though. It's an old house that Tom's been renting out for himself.
Wait, what? He's the one renting that place so that he can live alone?
Yeah, pretty much. He still lives there right now.
That's kind of weird. I thought most people that live alone tend to rent out apartment rooms. Surely there is no need for him to rent out a whole house, let alone a house like that.
He told me that he likes weightlifting and wanted some extra space to himself. Renting out a house made more sense for him than a small apartment room. He also doesn't really have to worry about making noise because he doesn't live in an apartment complex. He's sitting next to me right now, and that's his reasoning behind living there.
So he's still that gym rat that he always used to be? So you guys are together right now then?
Yeah, we're on a date right now. We're planning on going to eat at a nice restaurant.
Oh, I'm sorry to be interrupting such an important date.
It's no problem at all. Did you have anything else that you needed to say to me?
I'm actually about to go on a date with my boyfriend as well. He's completely different to Tom, though. He outclasses Tom in pretty much every single way. He looks fabulous, and he has a really great job. Just absolutely elite all around. Bet you're jealous.
Well, good for you.
Anyway, gotta go now. He's waiting for me. See ya! Hey, Kate. Are you seriously planning on continuing to date Tom?
Why are you asking me this? Of course I'm planning on continuing to be with him. Our relationship is going great. I really like being with him.
He has such a bleak future ahead of him, though. He has a terrible salary at a tiny company, right? You should definitely try to find a more successful guy to date. We're not young anymore. He's definitely not the kind of guy that you want to get married to.
I don't really care about his salary. That's not something that I value. I'm sure that we're going to be fine in the future if I keep on working a full-time job as well.
That would mean you wouldn't be able to become a housewife, though. That's like the best thing about being a woman. A housewife doesn't have to work at all. My boyfriend earns over $100,000 a year. He's completely different when compared to Tom. It means that I can become a housewife in the future and not have to worry about money again.
I remember you saying that it was your dream to become a housewife or something. You always said that you wanted an easy life without having to work.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. To be completely honest, the reason why I broke up with Tom was because of this. I knew that I'd have to keep on working if I got married to him. He doesn't earn enough to support a family by himself.
So that's the reason you broke up with him. I guess everyone has different values, so I'm not going to judge you, but...
The reason why I decided to date him back in college because he had really good grades. He was one of the smartest guys in the entire place. I really expected him to have a fantastic career in the future. I was so disappointed when I found out that he was going to work for a small and unknown company as his first job out of college. I heard that he still works there too. Why would anyone want to work for such a low-paying company like that?
You know, I actually work at the same company as him too.
Well, it's not as bad for you as you're a woman. Men should be the one earning the majority of the money in a household.
I don't think that's necessarily true for everyone, especially in recent times. Those stereotypical roles have started to change.
Surely you're starting to regret dating him, though. You told me earlier today that he lives in that old and rusty house. You should be able to see that he has absolutely no future ahead of him at all.
I told you this earlier, but money isn't everything, you know? He's continued to live in that house because he likes it there and finds it comfortable. I don't understand why you seem to have such a big problem with it. You're not dating him anymore, so it shouldn't matter where he lives. Also, I'm dating him because I love his personality, and his values align with my values. I respect him a lot, and I trust him with my life. I'm not dating him for his money or his position at a company.
Yeah, whatever. Women just say that kind of stuff, but they don't mean it. You're probably gonna jump ship at the first opportunity you get. The best form of happiness we can find is getting married to a rich and successful guy that's gonna earn a living for us. You're voluntarily giving that up by dating him. What a huge waste. You're gonna regret this decision later on in life when you're poor and begging for food. On the other hand, I'm gonna be able to quit my job and live a luxurious life.
As I said many times, it seems like we have different values. I wouldn't quit my job even if I were going to marry a rich guy. Working is very fulfilling for me and something that I wish to continue doing.
Like you really mean that. You wouldn't be saying that if you could get a rich guy. Anyway, goodbye. I gotta get going.
Hey Kate, do you have a moment?
Yeah, I'm free right now. What is it?
I wanted to discuss something with you. You know that we're planning on going to take a look at some properties to rent out next week, right?
Yeah, we're going to the real estate agent next Saturday. Something on your mind?
Well, I was thinking that maybe we should just buy a house outright instead of renting a place out.
Wait, you want to buy a house?
Well, I discussed this with our boss, and he told me that we wouldn't be transferred to any of the other offices. Even if we did get transferred, we could rent out the house if we buy one.
I'm not against it, but it's a pretty big life decision to buy a house. Also, no offense, but both of our salaries are kind of pretty bad, you know? I'm not sure that we're in a financial position to be thinking about buying a house. I think that we should just rent out a place for now and start saving up some money. Maybe we can think about buying a house in about 5 or 6 years' time.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I probably should have told you about this first. I forgot that you don't know about this yet. I actually have the money to buy a house already.
Wait, for real? I had no idea. Like, how much do you have saved up?
I have about $3 million saved up. I don't want to get a loan, so I'm planning to buy the house in just one payment.
Did you just say $3 million? What?
What's the matter?
Are you sure you didn't mean $300,000? Even that amount would really surprise me. You've never told me about any of this. Where the hell did you get that kind of money from?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it. I was going to tell you about it soon. I really said everything in the wrong order today. I'm sorry if I surprised you by telling you this. I'll tell you about all the details in person, but I guess I can give you a basic idea as to how I got the money.
Yeah, please do tell me. I'm a little worried about such a huge amount of money seemingly appearing out of nowhere.
So, my granddad actually reached out to me back in college. He knew that I was getting really good grades, and he asked me if I was interested in investing. I was really intrigued, and I told him that. He decided to lend me a large amount of his money, as he thought that I would be great at investing. I really enjoyed the whole idea, so I did a lot of research about the various forms of investing. I ended up doing very well, and by the time I knew it, I had over $2.5 million saved up.
Whoa, that's absolutely crazy.
My grandpa actually made me promise a few things when he lent me the money. He told me that I couldn't tell anyone about the investments unless I completely trusted them. He also told me that I couldn't just quit college and that I'd have to find a job in my field. He then told me that I'd have to make a living using just the salary I earned from my job. The money he lent me for investing was not to be used unless it was for an emergency. So I've kept abiding by his rules, and that's why I'm living like how I am.
Oh, I see. I'm still struggling to take this all in, but it kind of makes sense now. I had no idea that you were a genius investor, though. I always thought you were the athletically gifted kind of guy. You're always working out, too.
I'm not sure if you're insulting me or complimenting me.
I mean that as a compliment.
Thanks, I guess. I'm still investing, by the way, and I'll continue to do so even after we get married. I'll also make sure to give you updates from now on, too.
Thanks for trusting me with the information. I have absolutely no knowledge about investing, so I won't be able to help you out, though.
That's no problem at all. You can leave it all to me. I just wanted to let you know that I do have some money saved up just in case of emergencies. I decided to tell you about this because I trust you 100% and because you're very disciplined with money. You don't overspend and you also save money for the future. I figured that you wouldn't change that much even if I told you about the money that I have saved up.
Thanks for trusting me. I'm really glad that you decided to talk to me about this.
I'm glad I managed to get this out of the way. I'll tell you more about what I do this weekend. Let's also talk about the house this weekend too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Kate! What is going on? You have some explaining to do.
What are you talking about all of a sudden, Hannah?
There's this beautiful new house that was built nearby my friend's condo. I have no idea why, but I saw Tom going into the house. What the hell is happening? Also, shouldn't you be kind of worried about it?
Why should I be worried?
Are you guys really able to afford a place like that with his pathetic salary? You guys are never going to be able to pay off all the loans.
It's not really any of your business, but we're going to be fine. We've thought it all through, and we're not going to be troubled financially.
I guess it's fine if you feel that way about it. Anyway, that's all. Goodbye, Kate. Hey, Tom. It's been a while. It's Hannah, your beautiful ex-girlfriend. You remember me, right? Hey, pick up. I have something really great to tell you. You're gonna want to hear it.
What do you want from me all of a sudden, Hannah? I don't have any reason to be talking to you anymore. Could you just leave me alone? I'm busy and I don't have the time to be chatting with you.
Hey, don't say something like that. We have so many good memories together, remember? Oh, we were so deeply in love back then. I'm sure that you still have feelings for me. I still think I have feelings for you too.
Seems a little weird for you to be saying that when you're the one that dumped me. You mistook the house that I borrowed during college as my parents' house and left me because you thought me and my family were dirt poor. You really shouldn't be talking to me like this. Please, just leave me alone.
I feel bad for what I did to you back then. I really do. I never should have judged you like that. I was young and stupid back then. I want to make up for that mistake I made. I've realized that I really don't have any luck with decent guys. You're the best guy that I've ever been with. I recently found out that the guy I was dating had a huge amount of debt. I thought that he earned $300,000 a year, but in reality he was $300,000 in debt. He stopped buying me stuff and I completely lost any feelings that I had for him.
Oh, I kinda get why you decided to contact me now.
Anyway, that stuff doesn't matter. I have something to tell you. You need to hurry up and break up with that weird woman you're with right now. I'll get back together with you. We can start dating again. I bet you're so happy to hear this. We should start off by planning a romantic vacation together to catch up. How does Paris sound?
Seems like you haven't changed at all. You're still absolutely crazy.
Crazy in a good way, right? I'm gonna be your crazy girlfriend again. Oh, by the way, I saw that really nice house that you moved into. I'm guessing that your rich granddad built it for you. He's a successful investor, right?
Wait, what? Where did you hear that from?
I actually did a little research on you, seeing as we're gonna be getting married. I asked around some of your friends and coworkers. I also took a look through your social media. That's how I found out that your granddad is actually a successful investor. I know that you earn a pathetic salary, but it seems like you're going to be inheriting some of your granddad's money in the near future. I guess that makes things acceptable enough. As long as I can stop working and become a housewife, I'm happy.
Oh, just stop with your ridiculous ideas. Why are you talking about any of this? Do you not realize how many years it's been since we broke up? You're no longer part of my life at all. I also don't plan on having you back in my life at all either. I've been so much happier ever since we parted ways. I intend to keep it that way.
Well, I had no choice but to break up with you back then. I had no idea that you had a rich granddad. You were living in that rusty old house, and I just assumed that you and your family were super poor. I never would have ended things with you if I'd known you had a rich family member. It's kind of your fault, too, for not telling me about it. Anyway, now that's all sorted out, let's get back together. I'll even marry you right away. That house looks like an amazing place to live. I'm actually in front of the house you built right now. Let's get married.
Stop being crazy and leave me alone immediately. I'm already married. I have no idea why you thought that something this ridiculous would work out. You know that me and Kate were going out from a few years ago, right?
Well, I knew about that, but you should leave a woman like that. I'm so much more attractive than her. Any guy would choose me over an ugly witch like her.
Okay, you need to stop insulting her right now. She's my wife and she's absolutely beautiful. She also has values that align with my values and I completely trust her. Even after she found out about all the money that I have, she didn't change at all. She's completely different to a gold digger like you. I feel so sorry for any man that might date you in the future. I never would have become happy if I had kept dating you anyway. I'm actually glad that you decided to dump me. I should say thank you for that. I also have no intention of helping you pay back your debt either.
Wait, hold on a minute. Why do you know about that? I never told you about my debt at all.
Yeah, I thought it might be something like that.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Did you just trick me?
I know how bad of a spender you are. You've always spent way too much money. That's why I thought you might have come to me because of debt. It wasn't that difficult to figure out.
I can't believe that you would trick me into saying this. You're just unbelievable.
You should probably go ask someone else for help. I'm not going to do anything about this. Dating you back in college was one of the biggest mistakes of my life. I am so glad that I didn't end up getting married to a witch like you. Don't bother trying to contact me ever again. I want you to stay completely out of my life.
Hey, Kate. Oh, I have some unfortunate news for you. I'm gonna be the one living with Tom from now on. You need to leave him immediately.
Hannah? Stop trying to mess with me like that.
I'm telling you the truth. I decided to sneak into his new house with some of my belongings. I guess he still had feelings for me after all. He said some mean things to me last week, but I guess he still wants to be with me after all.
Wait, you snuck in. Did he really give you permission to do that?
Well, he left me a cake that has the word welcome written on it. He also left me an expensive-looking wine and some really nice cheese in the fridge. I'm guessing that he's planning to hold me a surprise welcome party.
Hannah, I don't think that he meant that for you. How did you even get inside in the first place?
He kind of messed up and left the front door locked, so I had no choice but to break a window and sneak inside. I'm glad that he still loves me this much, though. Also, this house is absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy that I'm going to be living here from now on.
So you broke in by smashing a window. That's breaking and entering.
I'm sorry, but he's mine now. He's no longer going to be your husband. Tough luck.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Me and Tom are currently preparing dinner together in our new house. Where the hell even are you? You definitely didn't break into our house. We would have noticed if you did.
Wait, what do you mean? This is his house for sure. It's the white 3-storied house near the station, right?
That place isn't our house. Our house isn't close to any station at all.
Wait, what? You're joking, right?
Oh, I think I know what's happening now. You saw Tom walk into that house and that's why you thought it was his place? You made a completely wrong assumption.
Wait, what? So you're telling me that this isn't his house? You need to tell me what's happening.
That house is one of Tom's friends' house. He was walking in and out of that house as he was helping them move in that day.
Then, what is this cake inside the fridge? It says welcome on it. There's also a nice bottle of wine and a bunch of preparations for a nice meal.
Tom just told me that the guy got married recently. Apparently his wife's family is coming over for the first time to visit them in their new house. That's probably why there are preparations like that. You've just broken into a complete stranger's house. Sounds like you've really gone and messed up.
Oh, God! This can't be good at all. Oh my God, no way.
Did something happen?
Somebody just came back. I heard the front door open right now.
Wait, you're still in the house? What are you doing? Well, it looks like you have some serious explaining to do. Also, don't bother contacting me or Tom ever again. Both of us don't want anything to do with you anymore. We're both blocking you and cutting ties with you completely. Goodbye forever, Hannah. We hope that you get punished for what you did. The police were immediately called to the scene when the owners of the house found Hannah inside their house. It must have been really shocking to them to see a complete stranger inside their house that they had just moved into. Fortunately, Tom managed to warn his friend about it in advance, so they weren't taken by complete surprise. Unfortunately, the nice bottle of wine that they prepared for his wife had been completely drunken by Hannah. Hannah was immediately arrested by the police that came to the scene, and she was made to pay for all the damages she caused to the house. She was also charged for trespassing and now has a criminal record. Her parents ended up finding out about all of this, and she was immediately told to live with them as they needed to monitor her actions. They ended up finding out about her debt as well. Currently, she's working a full-time job at a local factory, and her parents completely control her finances. They take money from her paycheck as rent and also a portion to put towards paying off her debt. She doesn't get any money to herself that she gets to spend. It seems like this is going to continue until all of her debt is paid off. God knows how long that's going to take. She tried to contact me to ask me for help, but I blocked her number without reading or replying to her messages. I'm glad that she's getting punished for what she did. I hope that I never have to talk to or see her ever again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content.